Hi heathens! So we have another standing up video. I did, however, remember to at least get some tools from the bathroom this time so that I could do a better actual look, and I'm not having to use my fingers for literally every part of the video. So we're going to do a little get ready with me, and I have to let y'all know I'm going to be doing a video review coming up, okay? And it is on the movie Weapons, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because it's a doozy, let me tell you, okay? I cannot wait, but it is going to need so much editing that I'm going to need to have like a whole day dedicated to filming and editing, because I'm not that good of an editor yet, and this is going to need, like, what I want to do is get at least one picture of each character so that I can pop them up on screen as I'm going through the story, because I want to say technically there's only two main characters, but the movie runs in, like, chapters, essentially, that give you the kind of story and background of, like, 6 of the characters and how they got to, you know, where we are and where they converge. And, yeah, so just a heads up that I will be doing that. I just realized that I didn't grab a mascara, so I guess we're going to be mascara-less in this video again. So I just used a shadow from the Glamlight Holiday Sweets palette, and that's all I'm going to do on my eyes. But I have a foundation to try that I've had for a while, but I haven't tried. It was a TJ Maxx find for only $3.99. It is the Sephora Matte Perfection Foundation in the shade 04 Light Porcelain. So this is what we're going to be using. I don't know how much to use. I do have a sponge. Look at the size of this thing, by the way. I remembered to get a sponge and wet it so that this part hopefully goes as smoothly as possible. But this seems like it's going to be a thicker foundation, so I figured a sponge would be okay for this. Okay, we're going to start with this amount and just kind of see what happens. And that will determine... Oh, okay. Well, that answered part of that. I was going to say if I need to use more or less for the other side, but holy cow. This is a much thicker coverage, A, than I expected, but also B is going a lot further than I expected. So I'm kind of... It is a good shade match, but it's a little intense when you use that much on one side. So just for the record, I don't know if they even sell this foundation anymore, but if they do, and you happen to purchase it, a little bit goes a long way. The amount that I just used is apparently more than enough for the whole face. So be very careful, because now I have to find a way to shear it out, because it's quite thick and intense, but that is entirely on me. It may not be the foundation's fault, per se. Like, we have some that I've used in the past, specifically like the Wet n Wild, the one with the spatula. Like their OG foundation. Oh my gosh, it looked so bad on me. Like, that did not sit on my skin well at all. And I don't know that that's how this one is. I just used way too much, so I need to go back over it with the sponge. I'm actually going to turn it and try to thin it out a little, especially on this side of my face. The other side wasn't quite as intense. But wowie wow. I'm sure especially with the O-ring, I am like very light right now. Alright, I'm going to let it sit for a second before I do anything else with it, because the blush that I want to use might be a little dark. It is the Patrick Ta She's Seductive. And like, I don't mean dark dark, I just don't remember how pigmented it is, but I remembered to get a blush. A brush for the blush. So I'm going to use this, put it on this, and then we'll set everything. And then if I need to reapply blush, I will. But I think it'll be fine. And that'll give the foundation a second to like start to sink into my skin before I set it, and then hopefully it won't get like super powdery looking. Because one thing I did not grab, because in my brain I was like, you know, I'm going to use the same setting powder as last time, so I have the little puff that comes with that setting powder. So I didn't grab a special brush for setting powder, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. This mirror is kind of foggy. I was looking at it to try to see if I had like missed peeling the thing off, but I didn't. It's just either I'm breathing a lot harder than I thought and I'm already fogging up the mirror, or it's just not my favorite mirror. Cleaning it with that shirt did help a little, but it still seems a little blurry. I don't know why. Maybe it's my eyes because I don't have glasses on. Okay, I think that's going to be it for the blush. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and switch to setting powder. So it is the Glam Light Bacon Set Translucent Powder, and I have the little cute finger puff. So I should have enough in the lid. Not quite. I'm going to give it a little shake to be able to pick some up on the puff, because there's still an area right in the center of this that's super sticky from where the cover was, which is very funny to me. How off-putting is it, like, right here, where the foundation is, like, in my eyebrow? Can you tell that much? Might have been a case of you couldn't until I put it in your face like that, but I just needed to know because I noticed it while I was patting the setting powder down. Does anyone else hold their breath a lot while they do makeup? Like for me, it's not even just mascara. When I'm setting my face too, I do. Okay, there's a spot right here on that temple that I feel like needs to be set a little bit more. Otherwise, I think we're good now. Combination of setting it, sharing it out some with the sponge, and letting it like actually sink into my skin definitely helped. Ooh, is this another spray? Yes! He told me that he found one and put it up here, but I didn't notice it when I came in. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Villains Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls highlighter. This whole collection is like in front of me, so it's got a like pinky purple tint. And I figured since I used the purple eyeshadow, this one does still have the thing, this would be a good highlighter to go with. I'm using my finger because these are like Super Shock formulas. I find that you can use a brush, but for me they work a lot better with fingers. There might be a tool out there one day that someone makes that's even better for these formulas, but for now, finger. Get the nose and down the bridge, a little bit on the lip. Make sure they're evenish. Okay. Now I'm gonna set real quick. And then reach for a lip product. I am not using the box of lip products for this one. I want to use an actual lipstick, so I'm just reaching down and grabbing one. I don't want one that's too dark. I have a little drawer of like mostly like ColourPop and Jeffree Star. What is this one? Ooh, that's like straight up. This one might be good. This one might be moldy. Hello? Maybe not Scorpio Moon. Okay, let's reach for one of the Jeffree ones because I can see those colors on the top. So let's go for Gardening Hoe because it's kind of a green, but kind of a brown. I think this will be fine with it. You see what I mean? Do you see me sweating a little right here already? Is that picking up on camera? Or is that just, just in real life? It's not a lot, but it's enough considering I just, like, set that area that it's a little frustrating. It's like, really? Okay. So that is my final look. Since I actually remembered to get most of my stuff this time, just not mascara. So I will have to remember to come put a mascara in one of these drawers just so that I can reach in and grab it. But otherwise, we'll do a little close-up. Try to stay still long enough for y'all to see everything. Because I have a bad habit of just being like, let's close up. Trying to get better about that. Let me know y'all's thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.